Workers are losing jobs because of a law designed to help the job market. The H1B visa bill was written in 1990. It lets companies recruit foreign talent for emerging engineering and scientific jobs. But loopholes allow for outsourcing of American jobs to foreign workers, often at lower pay. Bill Whitaker spoke to some Americans displaced by H1B visa workers for Sunday's 60 Minutes. They say they were asked to train workers who would take their jobs.
It wasn't called training your replacement. It was called knowledge transfer.
Craig D'Angelo worked for Northeast Utilities, now called Eversource, and was one of 220 IT workers replaced by H-1B visa employees. D'Angelo says his replacement, a worker from India, told him he was making half D'Angelo's salary with no benefits.
I didn't get laid off for lack of work. I got laid off because somebody cheaper could do my job.
We met with...
Like I always say, I'm far right in America first, but you guys are so easily manipulated only because it's your guy that's in office. The reason why this is happening is because you have allowed it to happen. You don't criticize, nor do you actually think that maybe, just maybe, just because someone is campaigning on putting America first, doesn't mean they're actually going to put America first. Because he says that he's always been in favor of H-1B visas. Yet in 2016, before he was bought and paid by the establishment, when Megyn Kelly asked Donald Trump about, the H-1B visas, he was against it. He claimed that he was totally committed to eliminating rampant, widespread H-1B abuse and ending outrageous practices such as those that occurred at Disneyland in Florida when Americans were forced to train their foreign replacements. He said, "I will end forever the use of H-1B as a cheap labor program and institute an absolute requirement to hire American workers first for every visa and immigration program. No expectations." You people that are being deceived, you are under the impression that they're just keeping these workers, but yet they're actually laying them off. While they claim that it's a shortage of Americans that are highly skilled and talented and have the merit to do the jobs that Americans are already here and that are doing. This is exactly why I call out the woke right, because you are the woke right, and I call out the woke lunatic leftists, because you guys are one and the same when it comes to certain situations, because you don't question anything, or because it's your favorite president. One may be more extreme than the other, but I can't understand how you guys just don't question anything. What happened to questioning things and criticizing people? You idolize one person, but you don't actually put America first at all. This is not a new phenomenon. This has been happening for several years because you have allowed it. You should be ashamed.